Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Pathfinder, the Westmarch campaign. Tonight's episode will be a follow-up of last week's episode, where we explored through an entirety. We were beginning the exploration of a kobold bivouac. You know, it's where they live. It's a bivouac. And this will be the continuation of that part from last week, and maybe, just maybe, they'll make it to the next floor this session. If not, we'll see. Also, I may or may not have just made this next floor on the fly in that 7 minutes while we were doing the starting soon screen. Huzzah! Alrighty, so, couple of announcements. This upcoming Monday, we will be playing on the Performance Check channel at Performance Check Show. If I can get a shout out from one of my mods for that. And then on tomorrow, we will be playing instead of our regularly scheduled Final Fantasy 14 stream. We're gonna be doing the annual Guildhall Pro Wrestling Grand Prix, which will be a huge tournament style event played in the Fire Pro Wrestling World video game. It's gonna be really fucking fun. There's gonna be a bunch of different VTubers that I have gotten permission to use their likenesses in the tournament, and it's gonna be super fun. Come out and watch that tomorrow right here on this channel, and then on Monday check out Performance Check on the Performance Check channel. And without any further ado, we're gonna go over to our player characters and see what they're up to. Okay, I just gotta undeafen myself. Yeah. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hi.
How is everyone this evening?
Good.
Well.
I'm trying to get the shout out to work.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm doing good.
So, who would like to introduce themselves and their character first?
I'll go first.
Okay, you go right ahead.
I'm Weaver. I'm a problem, we'll say. But I'm enjoying playing my current character, Chuck Ornsteff, who is both a blacksmith and kind of adventurer. Work in progress.
I mean, he's gone on many an adventure at this point. He's seen a good few of his comrades die.
We cannot focus on that part for emotional support reasons.
And he's moved up in the ranks of the Hall of Blades because those comrades died.
We call that a promotion by default in this business.
That's right. Alrighty. Welcome everybody. Thank you, Weaver, for letting us know who you're playing and what your character and who you are. Up next, Venny, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself, your character, and tell us where we can find you outside of my lovely D&D table.
Hello. I'm Vanilla. You may find me pretty much everywhere under that same username. I want to start streaming soon. I just need to find the time first. Tonight I'll be playing as Karme. My pronouns are she, they, even though, well, it's not an option with Twitch pronouns, which is sad. I'll be playing as Karme, who goes by, for now, she, her pronouns. Let's go with that. She is my alchemist in quotation marks.
Quotation mark.
She's also a part of the Hall of Blades.
Yeah. So likely what I'll do, Karame, because you have your other class, we're gonna call that class in the context of the world Blade, because they're kind of the Turks.
Got it.
Like the Blades are kind of the Turks.
Hey, Crow, the joke no longer works.
No, the joke works even better now.
The Turk works.
um, by the way, that's a joke in regards to what kind of ammunition he was going to propose making if we ever had a PvP situation.
Turkish ammunition?
So, one of the ammunitions made to deal with the Turk quote-unquote menace in Europe were square bullets.
Oh,
Because they were
that's
seen,
horribly fucked up.
yeah, they were seen as much less humane and much more cruel because it would tumble through the air and shred a body.
Yeah, that's
As
opposed
horribly
to-
fucked up and inhumane. Let's
So it does
yeah.
like a d6 of damage?
I think it would just be a +1.
Because a d6 is a cube?
Oh, oh, I'm sad I didn't pick up on that one. I like that.
I was going through the route of it's a slaying weapon or ammunition, but yeah.
Nah. It's because it's you're rolling the die in the person's meat. Anyway.
Yeah.
up next,
Anyways,
why don't we have Miss Huffy introduce herself?
Hi. I'm Miss Huffy, and I'll be playing Elodie the Frog Lady today.
Thank you.
What am I missing?
Your pronouns, your where we can find you, stuff like that,
She, her, and twitch.tv/Miss Huffy.
and patreon.com/Miss Huffy.
True.
Plug the Patreon. Are you doing Art Fight this year, my darling?
I will be.
You can plug your Art Fight too.
Yeah, I think I'm just Huffy on there.
Up next, why don't you go next, my wonderful Void, my beloved boyfriend.
Hello. Sorry, I was eating a carrot because I wasn't anticipating being picked yet.
It's
Hold on.
always when you least expect it.
Yeah, what's up, Doc?
Bell's much like
Yeah.
the Spanish Inquisition. You never expect.
I'm out here shouting at everybody, and then I get jump scared being called on. Okay. Hi, my name is Void or Jester. You can call me either or. I go by he, him, or it. Doesn't matter which one. I have a Twitch account. I don't stream. I'm
Yet.
mainly on other people's streams. Don't yet me.
Yet, TM.
No. I'm Voidlink Vibes, all lowercase, no spaces or anything. On Art Fight, I'm on Twitter at Blind Knitting. And tonight I'm playing Calvin, a dog who is also a ranger. He's very normal. That's it.
And having a good time.
He's very normal, having a good time. And
Uh,
if anything ever goes wrong,
Mhm.
I have the person on speed dial.
Yeah. And next, Crow.
Hello, hello. My name is Resident Scarecrow, but please just call me Crow. I use he/him pronouns. Tonight I am playing as Rheinkos, a little bird man who has guns and magic, because that never causes any problems mixing magic and science. No, totally not. I don't know what Full Metal Alchemist is. He has a little wooden puppet
Edward.
that looks like the guy who used to be his caster, his summoner, because Rheinkos used to be a familiar. That has a lot of other issues I'm not unpacking. Rheinkos uses he, him. The puppet uses it. What am I missing?
Not sure, honestly. I think you're good to go.
Hell yeah.
If you ever
One take.
if you ever make me angry, I'm I'm just gonna call you Resident instead of Crow. Also, I'm getting yelled at in
God.
chat, everybody.
I'm seeing it.
Oh no! No! What have I done? What have I done?
Not
No,
enough,
you did.
because if that's all the threat you're getting, you need to go further.
I will fight you. Alright. Disadvantage on all of you. Because of
Hey!
that last
Me!
chat.
Look what
Why
you
did I-
did.
What did I do?
You're so mean to me. What the fuck?
Disadvantage on everybody. Because of the Boromir slander in the chat.
Disadvantage on you,
Fluffy,
disadvantage
not
on your
me.
cat, disadvantage on your family, disadvantage on your cow.
I can't help but notice you've disabled the Mickey voice.
Yes, I have.
Why? This would have been a really awesome point to redeem that.
I disabled it because I am on vocal rest. I'm trying to get my voice register high enough to be able to do it well again by the time I get around to being able to afford the Kingdom Hearts games. Speaking of not being able
I
to
understand
afford
that.
things, if anybody wants to help with this channel, you can do so in one of three ways. You can donate bits, which would be fantastic. You can subscribe, or you
I
can
beat
check
you
out
to
my
it.
throne.
I beat you to it. I beat you to it. Get that.
We have fun here.
We do have fun here. But yeah, so without further ado, we are going to get back into session. Who wants to give us the recap as to what happened last session?
I genuinely can't remember what happened last session.
I know, a lot of things have happened to you this week.
Several.
Mm-hmm.
I can give us an abridged version of what happened.
Give me your best John Constantine unreliable narrator version of what happened last weekend. Or last week.
Okay, it won't quite be John Constantine because I believe people get after him about that. It's actually Constantine. But I'm not that much of a pedantic individual.
You cannot tell a man how to say his own fucking name.
No, I
John
mean
Constantinople.
Constantine says it's Constantine, but in every other source of media it's Constantine, so... And I think it was
They
just...
may say it's GIF, but it's definitely GIF.
Anyway.
No, it's supposed to be a Y sound.
No!
You know, I'm inclined to agree with you.
Gamers, I'm starting to think this isn't a recap.
No.
That's
Sorry,
Anyway,
I'm making
moving
things
on,
harder.
Back to the recap, which is very unreliable. So, last session, we woke up after leaving Forward Operating Base Spiderbait, or Spider Den, or whatever Ryan Coase called it, because, you know.
Bob.
We had some breakfast, which I believe was a healthy bowl of worms. As we left, we came across a couple mechanical crawdads, shot, slashed, stabbed, impaled, blew up the mechanical crawdads. Had a bit of an issue. Patrons and gods got summoned. People ended up making deals with other people's patrons. We ended up finding out that one of the now good gods helped one of the evil gods build up the army of mechanical crawdads.
Wasn't a god.
And there was a...
I will correct that. It was not a god.
It was not a god. Okay, thank you.
It's a demon. Nizora is a demon.
Okay, that makes the pact a lot easier to work around.
Yeah, Nizora is a demon.
So Mizora built the mechanical cephalopods, the little scuttler bugs that were sapping the electricity, and also built a really big winged queen bug. The queen bug also had rather pretty stained glass wings, and a bullshit ability to attack through walls.
It had wall hacks.
We eventually ended up killing the queen bug robot after we had Calvin do a Shibusky scream. We went down into the basement because after killing the queen bug, a passage opened up to get deeper within the mountain. And we came across a bunch of kobolds performing a ritual. They invited us to join the ritual. They were throwing platinum pieces into a pit. Was it a spiked pit or just a normal pit?
It was a pit. It was just a normal pit.
They were throwing platinum pieces into a pit. They were popping out of a different port in one of the walls as electrum?
No,
No.
Alexandrite.
Yeah.
Alexandrite, thank you.
It's
I
an
knew it
alchemical pit,
began
maybe.
with an adjective and had one of those mouth shapes, but I didn't know which of the 5 it was.
Mhm.
So we ended up having Alexandrite coins going into the chest, at which they will later be feeding to their protector, who happens to be a stone dragon, I believe, bringing up a little
You
bit
don't
of bad
know
memories
that.
for. Well, they were stone. We had surmised that it would be a stone dragon because these are all stone kobold.
No, they're
You did
just
point that
gray
out to
slate
us.
kobolds. But
They were
They-
lake kobolds?
they're slate kobolds. They're gray in scale, which
Oh.
means they don't have a dragon proper that's around them. But also, they didn't tell you what kind of thing that they were worshiping.
No,
They-
they said it was. I think
A
they
stone
said dragon.
dragon.
Or did they say big lizard?
No, they say the stone dragon.
I said I smelled. The
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that was
that-
the thing
yeah.
that Calvin smelled.
And didn't Calvin share that with the rest of the class, or was
Yes.
that just
Yeah.
okay? Thank you, Calvin. Calvin's a good boy.
Like, are you gonna say goodbye and not give him headbutts?
Well, to be fair, I am
Pet-
not
pet the
there.
dog.
Also, you are in my walls. Get out of my walls.
Sorry. continue.
Moving on, Rheinkos also tossed, I believe, 3 bullets into the pit just to see what would happen. Turns out because it turns any metal thrown into Alexandrite, except for some of the Elysium bronze that were Chuck's. It was dragon metal.
Dragon Forged
threw-
Elysian Bronze, I think.
Thank you. Dragon Forged Elysium Bronze. Chuck threw a couple of his caltrops in there just to see what would happen. They came back normal. The kobolds said, "Oh, these didn't change. You can keep them." And so now Chuck has found out that, oh yeah, this metal is better than Alexandrite.
Not that it's better, it's that it's the place that it
Unaffected
is
by the alchemical
yeah, the
trap
place that it's
exists within
forged,
it.
the place where it's forged means it cannot be transformed.
What
Things
else?
things can become Elysian bronze, but they cannot change Elysian bronze.
After the group threw a couple things into the pit, we kind of helped the kobolds with their ritual. They let us sleep for the night in one of their little cot areas.
The bivouac.
I feel like I'm missing something big, but I don't remember it.
I mean, not that I can recall. Hero point to anyone who can recall the stone dragon's name, because that was a thing that was given to you.
Oh,
I
God.
know
Dwayne
somebody wrote this
Johnson.
down. I know somebody wrote it down because I wrote it down for you.
Dwayne Johnson.
No, that's if it's a rock dragon.
Yeah, what's stone?
This is a sedimentary
Ugh.
dragon. He's mostly made of
No,
sand.
it's written
A
down
sedimentary
somewhere.
rock?
I'm gonna track this shit down. Hold on.
It was written down.
Do you remember where you wrote it?
in the Roll20.
Sick. Alright.
Rock and stone.
Rock and stone!
Wait, what? Okay, that's reflex, that's combat. 'Cause we ended this learning about the dragon. What a ball.
Okay, it's
Supposedly.
Void really wants that fucking hero points.
God damn, I can't. It was here somewhere. Are you sure you put it on the Roll20?
Not positive, but that's where I remember doing it. You could always check the Discord. It'd be on Off on the March if it was.
Okay, hey babe, I love you. I love you. I'm gonna fucking find this shit and you're gonna have to award me that goddamn point.
Okay.
Off on the March.
Hey, I don't think
His
it's
name
on.
is Kyle.
His name is not Kyle.
No.
Kyle
No,
the
that's
dragon.
Mist from fucking My Adventures with Superman. That's who Kyle is.
Kyle.
There is it here.
Health divers doesn't matter right now. All that matters is the points. The points, baby. It's all about the points.
No, it's not there.
So I can't find it either. I know I typed it out somewhere, but I can't find it either. So I'm just gonna tell you guys what the name of the dragon is.
Or you could secretly cite it to me in the DMs and I can miraculously remember it.
Keith.
His name is Parthenax.
I knew
Oh.
there was an X in there somewhere.
It definitely
Hold on.
wasn't Parthenax.
X or
before.
Parthernax?
I can't remember his actual name, so his name is now Parthenax.
Named after the best dragon from Skyrim.
Yes.
What's a Skyrim?
You're ignore me,
Okay.
sorry.
So, you guys awake the next day, having slept all night, and you can hear the shuffling of the kobolds. Everybody roll perception checks.
Also, real quick question. Would I
Yes.
have been able to craft some potions for everyone?
Sure. Last night, sure.
Yeah.
Also,
Hmm?
Bird Boy has a dog on top of him.
You said
Asleep, by
perception?
the way.
Yep, please.
Okay.
Calvin, holy
Perception.
shit.
My perception's goaded, which is why I'm so careful when I fucking roll this shit.
Also, Belle, do I roll craft alchemy?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna be using Crafter's Fortune as well for a +5 in case I can get more.
Rhinkos, I still need you to roll, buddy.
I'm just now realizing that I actually missed plugging in a lot of points.
Mhm.
So I'm filling that out now.
Roll perception
Let's
for
see
me.
what. 17.
So everybody but Chuck notices that all your equipment's gone.
Motherfucker.
Like all over what?
Like everything?
Like everything that you weren't wearing when you went to sleep is gone.
Oh,
We
Does
perfect.
this
didn't even set up
include-
traps and shit. That seems strange.
Does this include Rhinkos's bullets?
Yeah.
Wait, does it include everything in my bag of holding?
Your
which
bag of
I'm always
holding's-
wear-
If you're wearing your bag of holding, then no.
Okay, yeah, she's
Just
usually
whatever.
wearing
So
everything.
here's the thing. If you put
Mhm.
anything down the night before because you didn't set up traps because you were safe in this area, or at least you thought you were.
Mhm.
I mean, I don't even remember like making plans on what we were doing for camp.
You had it wasn't camp. They gave you like a bedroom. They're like, here, sleep
Who's
here.
they?
The kobolds.
So
Okay.
we've got kobolds to
So-
fucking murder. I understand.
Everything. I think I carry everything on my back anyway. So.
Yeah, but do you do that when you sleep? Is the question. Do you sleep in your equipment?
I think in this particular case, ignoring brand new stolen revelation, just so in the case he needed to get up and go, he wouldn't have to grab anything.
Okay. What about Rhinkos?
See, Rhinkos just shoves everything he owns into the pockets of his coat.
And then goes to sleep, yeah.
Also,
I'd
I was on
also
top of-
like to mention
Yeah.
Arcane Pocket.
Okay.
I don't remember how long it lasts. 1 hour per caster level, so that's only 6 hours. Rhinkos doesn't.
Chuck, do you sleep in
Ryan-
your plate armor?
Yes, but I probably I'm trying to think of what I wouldn't have put in the bag of holding you gave me.
So I will
which
say...
would probably be my
I-
backpack.
So here's the thing. I will say, sleeping in plate armor will give you a whole ass disadvantage to actually getting a full 8 hours sleep.
Oh,
Like, that's the whole thing,
Yeah.
is that there is a
There
mechanic.
are, yeah, it'll give you exhaustion in the actual mechanic.
Yeah, there's a whole ass mechanic where if you're sleeping in armor, you're gonna get a point of exhaustion.
There's a whole.
I have to
feat
see if
for that.
this. I have to see if a certain spell is in the wizard's spell list, because now
Sacred chest, or whatever that spell is called.
Bed of Iron.
see, the problem is I don't want the exhaustion. The problem with that is I'm pretty sure by this point Chuck is paranoid enough he would still wear the Mithril Tomorrow while he's sleeping.
So here's the problem with that. Exhaustion, if you have enough enough points in it, will just outright kill you.
Gotcha.
Like, no save, no pass go, you just die.
I don't have any exhaustion, do I?
So
Not
far,
yet.
no, but this would be the first point.
And I have to get a full 8 hours sleep to
Yeah, because
to
you're
get
human.
rid of it.
I
Yeah.
suggest we look for our shit.
I'm already sniffing. I'm up sniffing.
Yeah, as much as
I
I
would
don't want the
say-
exhaustion, I also know that yeah, Chuck is somewhat paranoid enough to probably do it.
Question,
Especially
did Chuck sleep in his armor upstairs in the safe house?
Probably not, just because he didn't. The main reason why he's doing it now is because he doesn't necessarily know what these kobolds are up to.
Okay. The marionette also does not know. So, cut him.
Oh no, these
Calvin-
two searches were to see if he knew where they were now.
Calvin, you have a 34 as your last, or a 37 as your last roll, I do believe, for perception. Yeah.
True.
So you, as a dog, are able to basically track your shit down, and these kobolds are carrying it in a chest toward this door over here.
Can I do something stupid?
Sure.
God. So then
Should
my
Dusty
immediate
scream?
well, that, or like, my brain immediately just run over to the chest and start looking fucking scary.
Okay, yeah, you can do
I
that.
was just gonna shout hey at them personally. Like, hey!
Look, I'm gonna run. 'cause
Yeah,
I-
you
like,
run, and then and Huffy, you can also scream.
Sure.
Yeah.
So we're like between these fucking bitches.
It'd be right here
Okay.
between
shit.
these
All
four.
right. Congratulations, there's a dog, and now he's your problem.
I don't think you could have gotten right there without invoking some
Yeah.
attacks of opportunity. So you can get like
Are they
right.
Attacking on site.
here.
Hold on. Are
Oh,
they
yeah.
attacking on site?
They stole your shit. If you're coming after them, they know you know that they stole your shit.
Sweet. I think, they stole from us. I would like to trip the guy in front of me.
So here's my question: are you guys going to immediately attack? Because they are. If you don't, because if so,
Rhinko-
I would like you to roll initiative.
Rhinkos, after seeing that some of his friends are missing gear,
all?
pauses for a moment.
Yeah, it's
before
not some.
rushing
It's
forwards.
everybody. Everybody is missing.
Oh, yeah.
Calvin
no.
has all of his. I'd like to explain. Calvin has all of his stuff.
Okay.
I think, unless Calvin has all of his.
See,
shit.
here's the thing. Calvin too, if you wore everything, would take a level of exhaustion
Damn.
because none of you have
You
like
didn't mention-
feather light armor.
You didn't mention that when I said that.
Yeah, well, that's why I was bringing up the armor things with Chuck. If you wore your armor to bed, you fucking took a level of exhaustion. Period. Everybody.
I
Okay.
think the only thing Elodie would have had is her cloak.
Where do we? I'm sorry to interrupt, but where do we put our exhaustion? I'm trying to find it on the character sheet.
Just in your
It's
notes.
also only medium or heavy armor that imposes exhaustion while sleeping.
Okay.
Conditions.
Weaver, if you go to conditions, it's in conditions.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. So Huffy, what type of armor are you wearing? Light, medium, or heavy? Normally.
Light. It is the duelist doublet, a dueling cloak, and armored kilt.
Then you could have slept with your equipment on.
But that's uncomfy.
It is uncomfy, but you could have.
And I think just the cloak makes sense because that's the blanket.
Okay. Does she sleep with her swords near her?
Yes, those
Okay.
are literally her like trusted things.
Yeah. Then you have air spare in your cloak,
Sick.
and like whatever regular clothes you wear.
Awesome. Big
Um,
clothes.
Calvin, do you keep your sword nearby?
Yeah, that, I think, the sword and the, tail blade.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
Actually, I just realized something.
Uh-huh.
Because the marionette is a construct, it technically doesn't need sleep.
Okay.
So it would have just been sitting under the
That's
bed.
interesting. Everybody put your characters back where they were.
Yes.
When we started, because that's interesting. I need the puppet to roll a perception check.
Also, Belle,
Okay,
you'll
do we have
find-
it so that the puppet is the
Hold
puppet
on,
left
hold on,
right now?
hold on.
'Cause-
Hold on. Kadame, what were you saying?
I was going to ask how many potions I could have crafted with a 34.
So
It's for cure light wounds.
roll me a d8.
Mm-hmm.
3.
Three potions. Okay.
Yep. You're not in your lab, so you can't really
Yeah.
work.
It's
Yeah, these are on the fly potions, so I'm not gonna let you. It's not gonna
Yeah.
be as big. Normally,
Seems
it'd be
to be-
whatever you roll plus 10 if you're in a lab, but you're not.
yeah, but also who is missing some at the moment? I could just add them to my inventory and distribute them later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I need the puppet to roll a perception check as you are being robbed, in case, because maybe you might not get robbed.
Come on, buddy. You got this.
Oh yeah, no, the puppet immediately sees the kobold beginning to like creep into the room, blades at the ready, just in case somebody wakes up.
The puppet
Violence?
will, upon seeing them enter, quietly open the breech for his shotgun, and then quickly snap it shut as a warning to these kobolds. Because I just looked it up, the puppet cannot speak. I did not give him that upgrade.
Okay, what does the puppet's AC?
The puppet only has an AC of 14.
Alright. Alright, puppet is hit with a crossbow bolt. And takes 3 points of damage. Does the puppet fire back?
I assume we all hear that.
Absolutely.
It's a crossbow. Crossbows are relatively quiet weapons.
Attacking tends to be a not very stealthy thing, though.
Does a 15 hit? We'll say the one that shot the puppet.
This
Does
is
a 15?
this is the one that shot the puppet. So within this 6 seconds, I'll say everybody wakes up from hearing
Considering a gunshot.
a
just
gunshot
went off.
just rang out.
Calvin immediately starts barking.
And you hear, "Shit, we've been had!"
Violence? Time for violence?
Indeed, time for violence.
Violence time.
Oh, you betcha.
Okay, so it looks like we
Fucking
didn't sleep from last night.
Well, it is still last night, so you'll have opportunity soon.
I think that's the best initiative roll I've had in a long. Wait a minute. My initiative has to be even higher.
Yeah?
So I'm assuming we don't receive the benefits of a long rest, right?
Not yet. Nope.
Okay, then.
So,
makes also
but I still get the exhausted, right?
No.
No.
Not yet.
So
Uh.
Bless you.
Thank you. And I said fuck you, and I'm like, what? What the hell?
Kadame, what did you roll for your initiative roll?
I rolled 13.
Okay. Calvin, what did you roll?
11.
Chuck, what did you roll?
14.
Say again?
14.
Elodie, what did you roll?
12.
Rheinkos.
24.
Okay, and the kobolds rolled a 10, so the kobolds go last.
Kobolds get fucking wrecked. Sorry, guys.
Rheinkos, you and the puppet are up first.
Alright, so we'll have the puppet do its junk first. Yeah, it can reach that. It can hit this one.
Remember, it does need to reload.
Yeah, so it'll reload. It will fire once at this one here.
It's not going to shoot the one that shot it again?
You know what? It will.
Alright. So yeah, you hit it for another 4 points of damage.
Another reload, and that's it for the puppet. Now it's time for Rheinkos, who, let me just...
I gotta turn the music down. It is loud as fuck today.
Music wants to be heard.
So I did 2 of that last time. So we will have Rheinkos just first shot on the one that the puppet was shooting. Just a 14 hit.
Yeah, 14 will hit, especially against touch AC.
10 damage.
10 damage. Holy shit. Alright. It is not... He's not looking good. He's, as a matter of fact, looking like shit.
Alright, second shot. Because this is a... this is technically a 6-shooter rifle. 28 and still not a crit.
Yeah, that'll hit. That'll definitely hit.
12 damage.
1 second, my cursor has disappeared from my computer. That's weird. I don't know why that happened.
Been there.
How do I make that not a thing?
I don't know.
It should be
Wait, what, not a
under...
thing?
If you're on Windows, it should be under your settings. Usually it'll have cursor timeout, usually only for things like videos. Might just be a generic thing, and you'll have to set it so that timeout doesn't occur.
Yeah. 'Cause that is weird as shit that that's happening. That's gonna make clicking things difficult.
Could also be an issue with your mouse.
I fixed it.
but-
I fixed it. I don't know what I did, but I fixed it. Alright, so, after, so Rheinkos, you hit that for how many damage? 12 more piercing damage?
12 more piercing damage.
Alright, so, we're gonna do this in a straight line. So, it only had 2 points, so you do 10 points of damage to the one behind.
Alright. And because it has, 6 bullets in the tube, we've expended 2 so far. Let's do that once more. Does a 27 hit the one behind it?
Yeah, 27 will definitely hit. 13 more points.
13 more points.
All right, you dead as fuck, and you make a decent sized hole in the door.
Just Rhymekos, still keeping it pressed up against his cheek. Just don't touch my shit.
Rhynco's slowly becoming more like Brock every day.
Against his will, might I add.
Okay. Is that Rhynco's turn?
Yeah, that's it for the puppet and for Rhymekos.
Okay.
Reactions each.
Chuck, your turn.
Chuck is not happy. He's just woken up to realize the kobolds that he's.
This is only like 2 or 3 hours after y'all fell asleep, by the way.
Yeah, he was ready to have a relatively restful moment, and these kobolds took that moment of weakness and took advantage of it. He's going all out.
Time for them to die.
He's stepping out of his little cubby area that he was in,
Okay.
and I
So
believe it's.
Chuck emerges from the privy.
And I think I'm within 30 feet of this guy, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Perfect. So I get the benefit from point blank shot.
Yes, you
Just
do.
gotta add that. I'm just making sure I'm doing everything right because I'm not the best at math.
Well, I totally understand. This is a relatively crunchy game.
Yeah. Oh, the misery of loving D&D and still being bad at math.
Pathfinder's even worse for that, because like Pathfinder is the crunchiest. 2E was made slightly less crunchy, but I like 1E's crunch.
Yeah. Then there's AD&D.
Yep. Love that shit. Mwah.
So I believe I am going to Star Toss Comet with my standard attack, which basically just means I can make a second attack at my full attack bonus against anyone within one range increment of the first enemy I hit.
Okay.
So if I hit, I get to attack another person.
Okay, so there isn't anyone within one range increment of anyone you hit.
Oh, there's no one within 20 feet?
Not that you can see,
Oof, okay.
because
And
that's
also
a
not-
corner.
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
wall.
I see.
Yeah, he's
Okay, yeah.
behind like a wall.
Yeah, I can't see this guy, so...
Yeah.
Well, actually, he's too far away, so yeah.
He's behind a wall.
Maybe.
He's behind a wall. This right here is a wall. You cannot see
Yeah.
him. You can
In
see
that case-
him.
In that case, I'm just gonna be temporarily satisfied with just pinning him against the wall.
All right. 39 hits. I'd say 39 fucking hits. Jesus Christ, you're plus 10.
Don't wake him up, he gets cranky.
Listen, we don't need to wake up the fucking fighter. Yes, you do 13 points of damage, and your pylon returns to your hand. The kobold is not quite dead, though he is fucking scared. 2 of his friends are dead, and he is about to be.
Can I try and do an intimidation action?
Yeah, if you would like. I mean, you kind of already did. He's terrified. He just failed his morale roll. If given the chance, he's gonna run.
So, these guys pretty much worship the thing that they're talking about, right?
Yeah, Parthenax.
I'm going to try and scare him into running to Parthenax to see the menace behind all this. Because at this point, he's like, you know what? If these guys aren't trustworthy, Parthenax probably isn't either.
I mean, they were straight up gonna take you to Parthenax in the morning. Like if you
And then they stole our stuff. So I'm not sure I can trust them.
I don't think he's gonna take you to Parthenax. He'll run like hell, but like if you follow, you're running straight into a trap. Like you as an adventurer would know, kobolds are very crafty and set up traps often.
Especially fuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, okay. So intimidation doesn't really do anything for me here.
Yeah,
I think
well,
I'm just gonna
he's
try and
already scared of you.
Yeah. And I can't convince him, take me to your leader, and I'll kill him instead of you.
You could try,
Okay.
but like there's more kobolds than just him.
Yeah.
And you'd have to convince your friends to spare him long enough to take you.
True, yeah.
I would also say that depending on what Belle says, you could also try and intimidate the rest of the kobolds with a shout or something.
You know, I will try to intimidate the rest with a shout.
That I will need an intimidation roll for.
Can I say what I'm gonna say to intimidate them?
Yeah.
See if it might help me?
Yeah.
I've killed 2 dragons! What makes you think tiny lizards like you will get in my way? And then intimidation roll. Where is it?
It's in your skills?
Yes. Yes, skills. I have those. Not in real life, but we don't talk about that.
Sure you have some
Intimidate
skills.
is right between heal and knowledge arcana.
Oh, heal and knowledge arcana. Got it. There it is.
Thank you, Crow.
That's a nat 20.
Okay.
For a total of 25.
So I'm gonna use a villain action and they're gonna run.
Damn it.
Would
I had a plan
would
for if you didn't use a
the
fucking
puppet
villain action.
have
No.
I was actually going
No
to
attack
say,
of opportunity.
would Rhinkos and the puppet have helped Chuck's role here?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Based
But
off
natural
of-
20.
Yeah, that's a nat 20, so it doesn't even matter anymore.
So you hear kind of the kobolds speak almost as if they're speaking in the walls. And you guys begin to hear the moving of stone as you hear the crashing of claws against fucking kind of like that. The crashing of claws against things. As you turn the corner, Elodie, you see a massive big fuck off dragon made of stone.
I'm just gonna finish setting up my net. My 5x5 net. Tuck, 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 tuck. Alright, should be fine. Catching kobolds.
5x5 net. Tuck, 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 tuck. We should be okay for now.
Belle,
Yes.
now that I'm properly seeing the stone dragon,
Uh-huh.
could I roll knowledge nature or something similar
Arcana.
to Arcana? Ooh, okay, at the real estate have 2 runs on that. Not my best, but sure.
So you would know that
17.
stone dragons don't exist naturally. They're constructs. This is not an actual dragon. They are worshipping a golem.
Hey, forgot your name. Rhinkos. How
Yeah?
familiar are you with stone golem dragons?
Well, I've shot plenty of rocks, but I'm not.
You see Rhinkos's breath just... He's still a little messed up about the last time he fought a dragon.
Mhm.
And the time before that when he saw Brack get really hurt.
Fighting a dragon? Yeah.
So he's obviously very nervous, but he gives you a shaky thumbs up.
I'm looking at one right now, and that's apparently the dragon they're worshipping.
It's
Maybe I'll
again,
need more
you can also inform them that it is not an actual dragon; it's a golem.
Oh,
Like that's
Yeah,
that's the thing that I told you is it's not actually
Yeah.
a dragon. It's a golem, and you know that, and Karame knows that.
then she would have said that loud enough so that everyone around could hear her, including the kobolds.
So the kobolds, will just kind of go, "You lie, you lie, you liar."
Oh, it's a golem.
Yeah,
That makes this a lot less terrifying.
yeah, stone dragons don't really exist. They're made as golems.
They're made as golems to serve real dragons.
She's going to avoid that part for now.
Runkos, now that he's realizing this is not a real dragon, will reload his gun, and he has a bit more, I would say a bit more swagger in his movements, but he has a lot less fear in his movement.
You guys hear kind of as you're kind of discussing, the dragon go, "Get in there, you absolute fucking cowards! I should not have to tell you this again." Before melding back into the stonework and heading back into his lair.
Alright, I'd like to put a second trap over here.
I'm just gonna move the dead guy.
It's just gonna look like a blob because it is now poisoned.
Okay.
There's a poisoned frog-shaped puddle here that takes a DC to detect.
Okay. Calvin hanging out with best buddy Elodie.
I'll keep you safe though, buddy.
Okay, so we are still in the initiative order. Currently, after Chuck's turn, is Karame.
Let me look up something because I forgot to add it to my weapon. Where the hell's pistol? Ew, 20-foot range.
Yep.
I don't like that.
A standard pistol is 20 feet.
Yeah, it's good for anything with sneak attack, but meh.
Also, here is where you step on each of these so that it does not trigger. This is Elodie's gonna inform the party on how to avoid her traps.
Just. I love. I have a question. Does Elodie have like a very nerdy voice? Is that what I am detecting? Yeah. Okay, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that a lot.
She's just a little dork.
I'm gonna move up to 15 feet in this direction,
Okay.
which it should be half my movement.
Yep.
And I'm gonna see if they're like planning to attack us or are hesitating.
Yeah, they're ready to fight. The dragon told them to fight. They're gonna fight.
That is a golem, not a dragon.
You're a liar.
It was made.
He's a dragon.
It was made to serve a dragon, but that's a golem.
You're a liar. We will not believe you.
Maybe you'll believe my song. And Elodie's gonna start singing the song for people, which is just croaking really mournfully about how that's definitely a golem.
Oh god.
Then
I'm gonna roll just to see how that goes.
General performance.
It's alright. Not bad. That's not bad. 15.
So behind you, Karame, you just hear Elodie singing.
But if they're just not going to listen, she's going
Yeah,
to.
no, they are not listening to you. They were ordered
Move
by
on next.
their lord.
Yeah. Then she's going to move an extra 10 feet. Still not her full movement speed, so no half action used, right?
Yep.
Okay. And now that I'm within decent range.
Yeah, range
Okay,
enough to
that-
shoot all but one of them.
Yeah, well, I could still shoot, but that's -2, which is not
Uh-huh.
ideal. Question: would I get sneak attack?
No, because they're aware
Okay.
of you and no one is flanking them.
In that case, I am shooting this one
Okay.
first. Does a 10 hit touch AC?
No, will not hit touch AC.
Okay. That uses 1 ammunition. Okay. Second action. Does a 12 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Him?
Well, I'm assuming that this one's the leader of the bunch.
No, that's just the one who's tucked away the farthest. He's the leader.
Then
But
I'm
he,
shooting
the
that
reason I was
guy.
asking if it was him is because he's the most
Mhm.
injured. But yeah.
Then yeah, him first.
Okay. Can you not see
that's-
their health bars? Did I do that thing again?
No.
Hold on. I'll fix that. Give me 1 second. Now you can see all of their health bars.
Yeah. Then yeah, I'll be shooting that one for
3 more damage. Yeah, he's really looking in bad shape. He very obviously does not want to be here.
And because I don't have any feats to reload or anything, I'm assuming that I used at the very least half an action to reload.
Yeah, I have a. It's if
Then,
you don't. Wait a second. Excuse me. If you don't have the quick reload feat, it's an action to reload.
Oh, and a full action.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
an
then
action
yeah.
to reload. Half
Then
action
it's-
reload is if you have the feat.
Got it. Then it was a action, fire, action, reload, action, fire. So that should be my turn.
Yep. All right. After Karame, it is Elodie's turn.
Hello. That's me.
What is the nerdy little frog doing?
Oh, she's rushing this guy. This
Rushing
leader
the
man.
leader, yeah. So, unlike the rest of the other kobolds, he's got like a warhammer that he's holding in 2 hands, and he's wearing this like scale mail armor. The rest of them are wearing like piecemeal leather armor and have a dagger and like a shield that looks like a cabinet door.
If Elodie were to fill this room with smoke, would it be able to be said that she could have a sneak attack on this guy?
Yeah, if they were unable to see you, I'd say so.
Cool. I think. Okay, she's going to activate her Thurible, I think is what it is called. It is like a device that just kind of bellows.
Yeah, it's a little
herbaceous
like
smoke.
a sensor.
Yeah, and she's essentially like holding it as she rushes in, and it's a 30-foot space worth of smoke, so that fills this whole room.
Yeah, so Karame, when you are attacking at range, you have disadvantage to your attacks now.
It doesn't
Yeah.
even necessarily have any like concealment listed on the item. It's just for the sake of having an attempt at
but-
stealth.
But if you're filling a room full of smoke, that's gonna conceal shit.
Yeah, I apologize for that, Karame.
No, it's fine.
But yeah, no,
I
you
was
get
doing
sneak
it
attack.
early anyways.
Yeah, Karame, you're just gonna hear the sound of a chainsaw revving in the smoke.
Yeah, in a couple
That's-
seconds.
So touch is without armor, right?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, I think she's going to start. Okay. Yeah, she's going to lead with spare the rapier, and then her second attack will be air, using that to feint.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna do a stabby with spare. With a crit, even.
Yep. So, what's your max damage with spare?
Spare is Promethean, so does bonus damage on a critical hit. And has some kind of magical effect that does sonic/thunder damage. I don't remember what it was called, but that was also added.
Yeah. So it is because it's a magical blade that you found specifically. It has
If it's the max of those, that's also 20. And
yeah.
Basic damage seems to be 2d6, so we've got 20, 32.
Okay, so you come in without even needing to swing with air, and you just impale this fucking kobold, and he drops to his knees and falls forward. And the only kobold that could see this happen now looks at you and is terrified of you.
Hi. Yeah, this one's gonna get the feint then, which will, if successful, will remove their dexterity bonus to their AC, making them a much more valuable target for someone with a gun.
Okay.
This is a bluff plus 5. We've got 25.
All right.
Would
Yeah.
you say that this is a successful
Yes.
feint? Cool. And they are denied their dexterity bonus to AC for the next turn, I do believe. And I think that's all I can do, unless the Thurible is like a half action.
Thurible's a half action.
Sure, I could work with that then. Let's do one of these. It'll be a daze towards this one here.
Hold on.
DC will.
Hold on, because
Yay.
I just realized something. Hello, Rugs. Thank you for coming.
Yay!
Thank you for
Hello,
redeeming
Rugs.
2 random encounters.
Yeah, I did DM you because I saw that and I was like, huh.
Ah,
Rugs, do me a favor. Are you available and possibly able to get into the VC? By
Also,
chance.
am I completing these, by the way?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I'm asking because 2 random encounters might kill this party.
Look, I haven't even had a chance to jump on the bad guys yet.
We can handle it.
I want to
I
bite some
really
ankles.
I'm gonna quit drinking.
Someone's getting a drink.
So,
Okay.
does this kobold over here have 4 or fewer hit dice?
Yes, he has 2 hit dice.
Cool. Then I'll need a will save to negate being dazed.
Okay. 17.
I believe that passes. So okay. Yeah.
No, Rugs, you've redeemed 2, so 2 it shall be. Alright, Rugs, I need you to roll me
I could redeem
2d100.
more if we want, like, I think we can do up to 4, maybe 5, if we're lucky.
4 is the max I will let anyone redeem at once.
Oh, okay.
Because that will absolutely fucking ruin it. Okay, so I need someone to roll me 2d100. Please and thank you.
I want to pick one of the 100s.
I'll take the other one.
Okay.
Ugh.
My luck
Sorry, I-
with these
Sorry, I just-
rolls are not good.
So I just smushed a spider on my wall.
Yeah.
You're so brave.
I don't know where he went.
89 and 46. Alright.
I'm going to spider help for killing that spider.
Is that a night of fretting?
What the
Right
fuck?
there.
Dulahan.
Oh.
Hello?
Oh, it's Greedy Jack! Wait, no, not enough.
No, it
eyes.
is. It is.
Oh, that's Greedy Jack.
Hello?
Oh.
Wait, is that?
Is that the bitch?
It's Demon Husband. He has returned.
His
Okay.
mother.
Yeah, we might
Oh, we're
be dead.
Demon Husband has returned.
It's been a while since we've seen Demon Husband.
Demon Husband will look around and go, "Where in the fuck am I?"
Calvin
Why
starts
does it
barking.
smell like really nice herbs in here?
But
Does Rhinkos recognize the voice of Demon Husband?
Yes, you do, because Rhinkos was there when Brock helped kill Demon Husband.
Okay, so, you're just gonna hear Rhinkos upon hearing Demon Husband go.
I could not hear a word you said.
That might be
Oh,
for the
fuck.
best because expletives.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just hear Rhinkos shout, "Oh, fuck."
Oh,
I am leaning back and I do not
I heard that
have-
one. I heard that one.
Yeah.
Demon Husband
I
will
cannot
go,
make Rhinkos voice.
"Little birdie, I heard you."
Bark, 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 bark.
Belle,
Growl, scream.
Yes.
given Karmis has probably been in one of the situations where Imp teleports people,
Uh-huh.
could she?
Their name.
Does she recognize this is an Imp situation?
No, this is not an imp situation.
What?
That's not
Every
how
time-
random encounters happen.
I assumed it was.
It's not.
Good to know.
Every time you say her name, I keep
Also,
waiting.
yes, say her name and she appears. I just gotta find her a token.
Yo, I can't wait
But-
for my turn to
wait.
show up so I can fucking bite people.
Wait, that applies out of character?
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
Yeah, Imp is a multidimensional entity, just like Krog is.
Say
Speaking
her
of which-
name and she appears.
Also, speaking of which, would
Negotiations
Would
have
this be a-
broken down, folks. Sorry.
would this
Don't
be a good time for Rhinkos to shakily start singing Voodoo You Do to summon Trog?
So as you begin to
Voodoo,
sing it,
you voodoo
so
bitch.
as you sing it, you begin to sing it. Trog will answer in your head and go, "What? You've reached Trog's Emporium. The portal cannot be opened right now. What can I do for you?"
Hey, Trog. It's me, Rhinkos, Braxbird. Long story short, I never wrote a last will and testament. I think I might need to do that now.
Why? What's going on?
Well, first off, two big things that are very scary, probably gonna kill me, plus a giant dragon golem in the next room, bunch of kobolds, and also, your wife showed up. I am.
Okay. So, we here at Trog Customer Support can offer you a favor in return for a favor. I send someone to help you, and you, owe me a favor later.
Take it. I'll take it.
Okay. Crow, I need you to play Brock for me.
Oh, shit.
And,
Oh, let me grab him.
yeah.
Things have escalated.
Yeah, things have in fact
Um,
escalated.
Not only
The
that, but
violence
also,
has escalated.
Hold on. I'm gonna delete him off the thing so I can bring Brock's character sheet on, if you don't mind.
not also that, but also, if you look at Twitch chat,
What happened? Oh.
That's what I meant by
We're not gonna
escalated.
live!
Oh.
We're gonna
That's what I meant by
die!
escalated.
Things have in fact escalated. Okay. So,
The encounters are not always bad.
yeah.
Brock is not summoned right there. Brock is literally summoned right next to Rhinkos.
I mean, on the bright side, they probably don't see the members of the party that are in the smoke. yet.
Oh yeah, no. Well, the demon does. The demon's the only one that does. But the Dullahan doesn't. So Brack, you are summoned. Also, I need you to roll two people to roll D100s.
I'm taking one of those.
I'll take
You
the
know
other.
what? Dibs. Oh, no,
Oh, okay.
you called it first. You
Sorry.
called it first.
You'll get it
Don't
next
be.
time.
I'm scared.
That's a 3. Okay. 37. Jester, my beloved.
Yes.
I need you to do me a favor and play Midas Sonder.
God damn. All right.
Wait, Midas back?
For the moment.
Put me in there. Put me in there. Put me in there with the bitches. I'll fight. I'll do it.
Hmm?
Oh god.
I love how it says Midas Sonder dead.
Oh god. Let me find my sheet. All right. Well, Midas still has all the equipment, including the fucked up big Buster Sword.
Yeah, well, not the fucked up Big Buster Sword, but everything else.
Damn, Midas upon command. Where the fuck is my?
Where the fuck is my sword?
Is this gonna assume someone fucking took it? Jesus Christ. Okay. So I have to roll initiative for Midas now too?
Yeah. Please? You wouldn't mind?
What's that?
It's a Voidling Drake.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna
Okay,
keep fighting
so,
ankles and cutting bits. Let's go.
quickly, one thing that happens. Midas, Brock, Trog grabs the two of you from your respective realms and spaces and pulls you into this room and goes, "Help these schmucks to not die, please. Thank you. The favors that both of you owed me. The favors that both of you owed me are now completed.
Lucky asshole.
Goodbye. Be happy you're on the prime material plane again. I might let you stay long enough to fight Arcadia and get your ass beat again.
Fuck you.
Fuck you!" And he closes the portal. Chuck Ornstein.
Brack.
Yes.
Slowly.
One second, Crow, and I'll let you go. You see Midas, the party member that most recently died next to you, is now back from the dead for the moment.
She's
Little like Dragon Ball Halo over the horns.
You kind of just anyone like within like 30 feet can just hear a whimper go. What?
What's wrong with you?
The fuck is your problem?
You died.
And that's
How?
not your biggest problem here.
Oh yeah, no, I see that over there. But honestly, getting from in the fire to, but what is it? The flying pan to the fire? Yeah, that I'm used to that by now. Things coming back from the dead, I'm not used to.
Okay, so I need Brack and Midas to tell me their initiative rolls.
14. God, surely Midas is probably a huge saving grace in this situation. Jesus Christ.
Brack, what was yours?
17.
All right. I believe it is still Elodie's turn. Correct?
Oh.
Or no?
I had used all of my things.
Okay.
I had used a dazed, and then all this shit happened.
Then it was Calvin's turn. However,
However,
we're gonna let Brack go, then Midas. Brack, it is your turn.
Brack Midas Calvin.
Yeah, Brack, Midas, Calvin. I love the Beppis bot.
You're muted, Crow.
I can't believe I was muted. I'm so
okay.
embarrassed.
You're unmuted now.
Brack takes a big old swig of his Beppis before setting it on the ground. Well, I would ask for an update
how things are going. But considering Trog summoned me, said if we survive, my favors are paid off.
No, not if you survive.
I'm
If
just
they
gonna
survive. This is a protection mission, Brack.
I'm just gonna assume that you, my boy, are royally fucked, he says as he's setting a hand on Rankos's shoulder. Now, I would admonish you for following in my footsteps, but at the same time, you're following in my footsteps. I really can't teach you any better. So, that side of the wall? Yeah. Help? Please, Dad? You got it. And
Brack
you
loading
see
his
Brack. Yeah, you see him load and start charging Boom Book.
That's only 30.
It is.
You just hear the puppet
It
in
is
his head. Hey, Big Me, we are underground.
And Brack just to the puppet, also in his head, just. And if I'm lucky, and if I know what I'm doing, which, let's face it, I do. I actually have a pretty decent degree in physics. All I have to do is stay at a choke point, all the force goes that way, and I don't know, maybe I lose a couple limbs, but it's fine, I can build new ones.
You already lost most of your fingers.
And I lost an arm in space, don't worry about it.
What?
So Brack has 30 feet of movement.
Yeah. I'm assuming
He
Elodie
doesn't...
would... I'm assuming everyone else would point out where Elodie pointed out for you guys where the structural points on the traps were.
I'm gonna hope so too, because I gave Brack point blank shot.
Oh.
We are also going to.
Who is Brack shooting is the question. Brack, you come into this space. Was Brack with Ranu when all that went down? I think he was.
He was.
You immediately see Demon Husband?
Demon Husband's
also-
death is what turned Rainkos into a Soot Method and later allowed him to evolve into a Tengu.
Nice. Huffy, what were you going to say?
I was going to say there is a target that is also fainted if you wanted an easier target to shoot at.
I believe that's this guy.
I believe it's this guy.
Oh, yeah, this one. So Boom Book, kind of the way Boom Book works, Elodie would also get shot.
I mean, I'm just telling you how it is.
There's
Then
a
he
giant
wouldn't
here.
be using. Hold on. What is this ability?
Uh-huh.
This one.
I have to... Did I put it in my spells? I didn't put it in my spells. Okay, give me a bit. I have a spell. I have
So,
a
what
spell.
is the spell?
Old Salt's Curse.
Okay. What does it do?
Inflict a curse of the roiling sea upon the target, making it permanently sickened. Anytime the target is on or in the water, more than a mile from shore, it becomes staggered. Oh, so no.
Yeah, you'd have to be on the ocean. That's an ocean-based thing.
That is an ocean-based thing.
Ocean Man.
Or at the astral sea. So it will work when you inevitably transfer this character to Starfinder.
Eventually. So we are just gonna... Nah. We're just gonna use the bolter.
Fuck yeah, the bolter!
Demon Husband.
Demon Husband, ready to kill Karme, turns the corner. Not you again, you son of a... Fire.
So
hit. Total
all
damage.
of that hits?
Yeah, all three of those hit. What's the total damage?
23, 39, 56 damage.
You guys hear, ba ba ba, and you see the demon just begin to bleed, and he goes, "You son of a bitch! That fucking hurts!"
You glorified twink.
I am not a glorified twink. I am a very pretty twink. Fuck you.
You couldn't afford my rates.
Yeah, the way you smell, I wouldn't want to.
Oh, clever. You haven't smelled my good perfume yet.
Do I still have another attack?
Yeah, you have. Well, yeah, because that'd be attack, attack, attack. You still have an iterative, so you have one more round, one more bullet.
So that would just be attack number 1.
Yeah, that hits.
I take it. So that's 10 more damage.
Yeah, he just goes, "Ow! Stop fucking shooting me!
Stop being a piece of shit.
Never!"
Then I'm gonna keep shooting.
Okay, now it is Midas's turn.
Oh my god. Okay, good fucking Christ. Midas was probably in the middle of something. Fucking snatched. Yeah, put me in
Will got
with the...
stolen.
Midas got 30 feet of movement, bitch. I can go. Sorry, Brock. I'm not sorry, actually.
So you have a dragon, a void drake, and then this bitch who is just bleeding on the floor.
Look, I see a bleeding bitch, and I think I can make you bleed worse.
Oh, that actually reminds me. I would also like to have the. I'd also like to use a deed, Bleeding Wound.
And what does that do?
It makes it so all of my bullets inflict bleed damage as well.
How much more damage do I need to add on top of what you just did?
So that would be 4 bullets hit. So I think that's. Oh no. That's actually drop it. So that's 2 points subtracted from Demon Husband's dexterity and 2 from his constitution stat.
Well,
It's-
fuck.
It's bleed stat damage. Similar to poison, but
Yep.
dex damage.
No, I get you. Yep. Midas, go ahead.
Sick. Anyway, sorry. I had to reply on my rage stuff because I would like to rage.
Yeah, absolutely. You can rage.
Hell yeah! Is that another dog that can rage?
Well, this is Midas, so this is the
Oh,
this is
never
the
mind.
this is
My bad.
the Toonkin. But
thought this was
also,
Calvin
but
getting-
also,
getting
Calvin being able to rage would be dope.
Alright, I'm going to first hit. I'm also not declaring any iteratives yet. So 19 hit this
19
guy?
hits, yes.
It's dope. Alright, how's he looking?
Not great. He's
Still-
looking almost dead.
Still alive? I can fix that. A 22?
Yeah, 22 definitely will hit. Still alive? Oh, we can fix that. You hit him for exactly enough to kill him, and he is sent back to the 9 hells. Guess what you're
Alright.
gonna be doing, Midas, when you go back home? Hunting
God, I
down
feel
a
like it's-
demon.
God, I feel like it's the two of them staring at each other going, I'll see you in hell later.
Yeah, he sees the halo and is like, oh, fuck, really?
Tell Rotting Thunder, I said hi.
Hey, so this dragon, evil?
Very.
Sick.
This is a voidling
activate-
drake. It's not even a real dragon. It's alchemically made. And Thoraine Hellqueen rewards those who kill them.
To activate Smite Evil, is that an action or is that a...
That is a free action.
Shit, alright, baby. You're getting Smited Evil, card emoji. I'll use the iterative on this one, I guess.
Yeah, so the 22 and the 20 will both hit. Forgot how fucking beefy these two characters are.
Look, you took Midas away from stuff that Midas was doing in the afterlife, and Midas is pissed about it.
34 on the first hit, and then 22 on the second.
That's my 3 actions. That's
Calvin
Midas.
time.
Sick. Alright, cool. This dog knows some tricks. Maybe. God, I'm imagining him just like walking underneath the legs of fucking Brock and Midas, who he knows neither of these people.
He knows Midas. He's interacted with Midas before. And Brock was there in town when Calvin was making mischief, so he might know Brock. Brock likes to pull pranks.
It's not
Brock
a social
does like
hour,
to pull pranks.
but he will wag his tail at them as he's running past to do violence. Shit. Alright.
Brack has the stupidest grin seeing a dog with knives in the fight.
Not just knives, a sword and a knife tail.
He is.
I can move like 20 feet, and I can do 60 if I run.
Uh-huh. You'll also get an attack of opportunity from that dragon if you pass through its space.
Shit, so can I stay, like, right here then?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna fight a dragon next to this big person. I'm gonna do it. Okay. Nope. God, looking at Calvin's numbers compared to Midas' big numbers.
Yeah.
That's a trip. Alright.
I love that Midas attacked with the Great Axe twice and then the Great Sword.
I have Smite Evil on that one, okay? Somewhere out there, Midas' girlfriend feels a disturbance in the force.
Oh yeah, no, she can sense you. Yeah, 27 will hit.
I have iteratives now, by the way.
Yeah. The 18 will also hit.
Okay.
Neither the 11 or the 13 will hit.
None of my iteratives would have hit anyway, so...
Yep. Minus 9. And then minus another... How would you like this dog to kill this dragon with the big fucking stick?
I think it's like the first hit was at the legs, and like the dragon looks over because like number 1, ow, what the fuck?
Yeah, you sweep the legs out from under it, and then just bonk right on the head.
Yeah, I want him to look me in the eyes like be his fucking stolen.
Yeah, and that is what you guys see.
Tail wagging the entire time, by the way.
I love how Demon Husband and the dragon just appeared and now are gone. Having done nothing.
Yeah, this is what happens. This is what happens when you guys roll like 4 random encounters. I have 2 random encounter tables. I have one that's all enemies and one that's half enemies, half good guys. So when when it became 4, I was like, okay, I gotta bust out the other random encounter table.
Alright, there I go. So I had to fix my health to my rage health for Midas. We're good.
Awesome. But yeah, that's Calvin, and after Calvin are the kobolds. Are the kobolds?
Oh, is what's Rebecca not going?
Not yet.
Okay.
This kobold will, however, rush at her. And attempt to stab Imp. We'll see how he does. One attack hits. He hits with 1 attack.
Good fuck.
That should be max damage. Almost.
He does 6 points of damage, and then she will use a divine action, power word kill. That hurts, you little shit. And he just kind of, as she says that, he just looks up at her, scared, and falls over dead. This guy is going to move in and attempt to stab Elodie.
Elodie, I'm coming over, I promise.
Does a 15
have
hit
my-
Elodie's AC?
Not even if I only had my cloak on. That
Well,
was
you
my
have your
issue, but-
armor and stuff on you.
Okay, cool.
That
Then,
does
yeah,
a
also
20
no.
hit.
No, actually.
21,
Okay, that one does.
and
Yeah,
then
that
his
one does.
iterative misses. You take 3 points of piercing damage, as then this one will also attack you 3 times. Or 4 times, because he's got 2 weapons. None of those will hit you.
Nope. Hell yeah.
And
Actually, you know what? On the one that did hit me, I'd like to use an immediate action if that's alright.
that's fine.
I'd like to use Duelist Parry, which allows me to essentially swing, and if I roll higher than the one that hit me, that misses.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to be swinging it with air, which is
Oh, yeah.
essentially just her parrying weapon.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah, then I don't take that damage. Fuck you. I
Yeah,
did
you don't
parry
take-
the one that almost hit me.
You don't take damage at all.
One of them almost hits me, but it just clangs off of air.
Yeah, you guys see this like intense looking duel of 2 swordsmen, because this particular kobold has like a little saber instead of like his standard
yeah.
short sword. His is the saber, and he's wearing like padded armor, and he's like fencing you. That's what this looks like. Because the
Hell
smoke
yeah.
has cleared by this point.
That makes sense. Especially
Um,
with the fucking Doulahan in the room.
yeah, and a dead voidling dragon.
How'd that get there?
Yeah, Elodie,
I don't
you
know.
see the smoke clear. 2 new people have joined the fight, and there's a dead voidling dragon and a weirdo on a horse.
I'm gonna attribute that to maybe I don't know what kind of herbs are in my thurible at the moment. Maybe I'm tripping balls a little. Maybe we're all tripping balls a little.
Maybe a little bit.
Deep
Imagine.
down, oxygen is actually hallucinogenic.
Mm-hmm.
Thurible's full of some strange herbs.
Okay, after the kobolds is Imp's turn. So we're gonna she just kind of sweeps him into the pit. All of his gear comes out made of alexandrite, his body does not. His body just doesn't come out of the pit. What to do, what will cause the most chaos? Hey, little froggy,
Me?
get bigger.
What do you mean bigger?
Bigger.
What? Oh
What?
no!
Get bigger.
You go from
How-
small size to large size.
Alright, let me adjust real quick.
I bark at Elodie as she's not bigger than I used to see.
Big
The,
frog,
the-
gamabunta.
The you see, very suddenly wearing a Naruto headband, Imp turn around and go, "Ooh, dog!" Points at you. You also get bigger.
Oh shit! Holy shit!
Hmm.
I'm just Sif from the video games.
Yeah. And you get smaller. And she'll point at the Doulahan
Get tiny, idiot.
and makes him into a
Tiny
small-sized
horse.
creature.
Tiny horse.
My
Oh my
work
God, I
here
can
is
pick-
done.
No,
Holy shit.
there she goes. God
She
bless her.
will teleport over here and go, Brack, Midas,
What?
Yeah.
I don't believe you are needed anymore. Follow me.
Sick. Okay.
Wait, does Chuck recognize Imp as the one who got him in the conflict with the dragon that got him in trouble?
Uh-huh.
He's not saying anything. He's just like gaping open-mouthed, angrily pointing at Imp as she's walking away.
Yes.
I'm being
You got
trapped.
me in trouble with the divine.
I am the divine bitch.
Fine. He's huffing and puffing, but he's not. But he's mostly just like crossing his arms like an angry child.
What is he thinking currently? What are his thoughts at the moment?
Well, like divine pain in my rump. I got in so much trouble for that.
I'm so sorry, Chuck.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Oh God.
I knew she could read minds, but I knew what Chuck was thinking.
Chuck, you don't have more than 100 hit points, do you?
Ah!
Oh God.
Oh, he
damn.
dead.
Maybe his power word's done.
Can I intervene on Chuck's behalf?
You may try. The DM is-
Rhymekos is just poking Imp in the shoulder, poking Imp in the shoulder, poking
Are
Imp
you
in the
talking
shoulder.
about? Are you talking about Brock instead?
Yeah, Brock. Sorry,
Yeah.
Brock is poking Imp in the shoulder. Just hey, 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 hey,
What?
hey. He's just a kid. He doesn't know any better. I know that look. I know that look. Maybe not on you, but I know that.
Brock, very suddenly you feel the inability to speak. You do not have
As
lips.
in,
I have no mouth, and I must scream.
he just starts poking her in the shoulder faster.
So here's what I will do for you, Chuck. And I am sorry, Weaver, but you have
No, it's
angered
fine.
the most volatile of all of the gods.
I had a feeling this would go poorly, but I had to do it because I knew Chuck would be very much upset at him.
Do you know how reincarnation mechanics work?
You can roll to become a random other creature, I believe.
Roll a d100 for me. As you are forcibly reincarnated. Okay.
Watch it be human again.
That'd be hilarious.
Human.
I just become a different
Electric
human.
Boogaloo.
Your hair color changes.
You have freckles now.
Instead of being 5'10", you're 4'6".
Short king.
Hold on. What
You
did
are
you
now
roll?
addicted to smooth jazz.
80.
80? So for a moment you blink and you wake up and you can smell a little better. Why can I smell a little better? You look down and you are covered in fur and you are now a tabaxi. Catfolk.
Congratulations, cat boy.
You better start barking.
That is twice now. I have seen someone reincarnate as a cat person.
Oh, that's true.
Nightmares. He's just looking at his arms and how hairy they are. He's like, this is gonna be horrible to clean.
Oh, don't worry, you can
Good-
lick yourself
good
to
news.
clean. And then she
Exactly.
disappears with Brack and Midas.
Sick.
You should get to work on converting your character sheet because you are permanently a tabaxi now.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Well, for now.
I can do that.
anyways.
No, this is not a reversible thing.
No, I
He's-
Someone reincarnates you again.
Yeah.
Exactly. I meant it as like, unless you reincarnate again, or someone forcibly changes your race again.
Yeah, but for now, you're a tabaxi. For at least 60 days.
Good. Calvin smells cat.
Yeah,
There's
immediately.
cat in the air.
Rhymekos, you do see that left behind is Brack's bottle of Beppis.
The Beppis.
Rankos, he knows this isn't the time or place to grab a bottle of Beppis. However, it is a gift from Dad.
Yeah, exactly.
He is
have a
taking
bottle
the
of
bottle of
Do the
Beppis.
Pepsi commercial thing. Try to hand it to the officer. I mean, Kobold. I mean, yeah.
So,
that a Coke
Is
commercial?
Dulon still alive?
after Imp's turn, it is the top of the round, and it is Rhinkos' turn.
Stows the Beppis away in his pocket. Let me double check.
Yeah, you can get
Yeah.
there. I would say you can get there. It's a diagonal. Diagonals are 1. You don't have to, like, do the measurement. The puppet also over with you.
Belle,
Yes.
I was gonna put the puppet right there.
are they called Tabaxi and Pathfinder, or are they
Catfolk.
called something else?
Catfolk.
Okay.
This is a mess. I'm just gonna start shooting
You
and,
see a tiny
and
man,
pretend
headless
things are
man.
normal again.
See a tiny headless man on a Shetland pony.
And I am just gonna have Rhinkos. Does a 27 beat the Headless Horseman's touch AC?
Yes, it does.
Cool, 5 damage. What about a 24?
Yep, that hits too. 12 more.
That is a misfire.
Yeah, it is a really bad misfire. Your gun explodes. Natural 1 is the ruined condition.
Oh, ruined, not broken.
Broken condition. But I have the quick clear feat, meaning I can make it usable again on my next turn.
Yep.
This is not a free action. This is I have to use an action to do it.
Yep.
Wait a minute.
If you
I can
weren't a
spend a grip
gunslinger,
point.
if you weren't a gunslinger, then it wouldn't be broken. It would be ruined. Just want to clarify that.
I can spend a grit point to use this as a move equivalent action. So would that allow me to do that now instead of
Yes, it
on my
would.
next turn?
Yes, it would.
Awesome.
Unless you
So I'm
used
just
all of your
gonna
movement.
let me double check how much movement he has. No, he only has 30 feet of movement, so he cannot perform that action.
Next turn.
Next turn.
What about
Now
a
it's
double
time for the
movement action?
puppet. Does an 11
No.
beat the Headless Horseman?
22,
And
yes. 22 will.
That is 6 points of piercing damage.
All right.
Yep, that's my turn because the he had to reload real quick there. So yeah.
By the way, the puppet, when you inevitably do level it up, it's like base attack bonus, etc., etc. Those saves increase the same way a fighter's saves would.
Oh, wonderful! Oh, the puppet is a fighter. Oh, that's fun.
One of my favorite fighter archetypes uses guns. It's the musket fighter.
Musketeer.
Musketeer, that thing.
It's D'Artagnan. That's what you should name the puppet. Alrighty. After Rhinkos is Chuck.
Oh, perfect. Okay, I'm gonna have to change my actual image eventually.
Eventually, yes.
5, 10, 15, 20. That's the full movement, so I'm guessing that's an action.
That's a half action, and you are in poison.
Oh, this is the poison one. Dang it.
Yep.
I mean, you can. It's still one of those I can tell you how to get through it kind of deals, because it's one of the traps that is by detection. Like
It's an activated
someone
trap,
else.
essentially.
It's more of if you don't know it's there, you're in trouble of getting caught in it essentially.
So yeah, you're not affected by the poison.
Good. Okay. Thank
The kobold's
goodness.
poison. The poison specifically for the kobolds.
I was about to say, Chuck's day goes from bad to worse.
I mean, really, all it would do is it would just remove your dexterity bonus to AC for a while, which is not great. But you are also a heavy armor-looking person, so you're probably fine.
So luckily, I don't think being a cat folk has affected me much in terms of combat ability. So I'm going to attack the Dolahan. Is that how
Yep.
they said?
Dulahan.
Dulahan. And I'm going to do an iterative attack.
Okay. You're attacking the tiny man on the Shetland pony. That's fine. Yeah, both of those will hit.
Awesome.
Calvin, you see coming out of the room you were just in, a cat in Chuck's armor.
Bark, 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 bark. Bark, bark, bark.
Hey Calvin, it's me, Chuck. I don't know what happened. I got transformed into a cat folk by a deity, I guess.
So it wasn't just transformed, you were forcibly killed and then resurrected.
Oh.
He's just still barking at you.
You
got to
were
roll stress.
reincarnated.
Did I and I realized I died.
Yep. She made it
Okay,
blatantly obvious.
Now you have a
He's-
giant dog barking at you.
Chuck's gonna break down as soon as this battle's over. I can
I
feel
mean,
it.
you could roll stress. There are stress
Yeah.
mechanics now.
Yeah, he's probably gonna have to do that because this is not a pleasant experience for him.
Oh, would Rykos also have to roll stress because Dad shows up, gives him a bottle of soda, and leaves?
Dad shows up, kills some shit, gives you a bottle of soda, and leaves. Yes. Yes.
Is your dad Frankie?
I mean, he is a mechanic.
Jester, my
mechanical
beloved, can you
Super.
tell us the stress rolls, please?
Yeah, sure, boss. Hold on. Shit, hold on. Trust me, I'm already on it. What are we looking for here?
It's
Moderate, minor is 1 stress. Moderate is 1d4. Major is 1d6. Monstrous is 1d6 plus 4.
thank you. That's what we
I think
needed. Was
one-
the rolls.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, the one that I think pretty much is I don't know, major or monstrous.
I think for Rhinkos, maybe major, so the 1d6, but definitely for Chuck 1d6 plus 4 monsters.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
Also,
and-
I linked the message with the rules over in Off on the March.
Thank you. So Crow,
So-
you got 3 more points of stress. I don't know how if you're tracking that or not on your sheet, but you can make a weapon that just says stress and track it like ammo.
Yeah, Rykos is now at 5.
We'll see what Chuck's at later.
At least 5.
Oh yeah, when you're max, just your max is 20 plus your level plus 4 times your intelligence modifier.
Thank you. But yeah, Chuck, you have more attacks. What you doing, buddy?
Okay, one sec, because I was getting the stress put down. He's probably gonna keep it just because he's gonna attack the Dullahan again just because. Just focus on what you can.
Don't focus on the fact that you're a cat now.
Bark, 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 bark.
I get it, Calvin.
26 hits. Yeah, roll damage. You kill the weird man on the Shetland pony. He disappears from the room as you murder him. Were you tripping balls? You'll never know.
I'm just shaking my head like, I'm not gonna get through today. In the back of my mind, he's thinking, I don't think I did get through today.
No, you
No,
didn't.
you didn't. Not unscathed, you didn't. After that is Karme.
Yay!
Rev up that Falcata.
Rev up
sure.
those fryers.
Okay. Okay. I'm assuming that this one is too far away to get benefit from sneak attack, but either way,
Which one?
Just-
This one or that one?
that one.
Yeah,
It's too far away
probably.
from
But
anyone.
like, if
But
you
also-
look at his health, look.
Yeah. I also was very curious what Midas and Brack would think of the chain Falcata.
Brack probably would have been very excited.
He would have. He was reluctant to leave, but he knew better than to talk back to the god of chaos.
Stares
Yeah.
pointedly at Chuck.
Yeah.
I mean, he only met them once.
But yeah. First action,
Mm-hmm.
chain Falcata on that guy.
Okay, roll attack.
22.
Yes. Please describe how you would like to murder him.
Um,
I'm gonna move this kobold.
Just-
out of the way.
just a quote unquote clean decapitation.
Yeah, absolutely. You just and the head comes right off.
Yeah.
Imagine that the gif of Leon from Resident Evil 4. This-
Yeah. Yeah. I definitely know what you mean.
Crow, I know you know what I'm talking about. Can you put it in the
Who's
chat?
Resident Evil 4?
Sorry, what?
The gif of Leon getting his head cut off from Resident Evil 4.
Sure. Shit, hold on.
Just in the off on the March chat.
What did I even search this shit? Leon head cut off.
Leon
Neon
chainsaw.
chainsaw?
Well, I don't know what you're getting, but I'm not getting it. Whatever you want me to find here.
Fuck
Let's
it.
see. Oh, that thing.
Yeah, that motherfucker. If it with the way he, yeah, exactly. That.
Yeah. Okay, that's action 1,
Okay.
action 2 and 3.
Go ahead and roll.
On this thing,
Uh huh.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, then.
That's the duelist
Info
kobold that had the
card.
really cool saber.
Ooh. I'm so
That's the
sorry,
fuck I got
little
parried.
one. Okay.
Parry this, you fucking casual.
Yeah, literally. And Chin Falcata, attack modifier, I get a +5 from flanking, right?
Yes.
Damage, nothing yet. 10? No, not 10. 30.
Hold on. Just immediate action. Parry.
Oh, it also has the spell?
Yeah. It fails. You hit him.
Mm-hmm. I do sneak attack, right?
Yeah. All right.
25 and 3 bleeding.
You won't. You don't. No.
And
No bleeding. He's just dead.
okay.
Belle, random question.
Yes.
My eyes, are they still affected by that whole dark vision thing that happened
No,
earlier?
you
or-
died. You
Gotcha,
died,
so
and
I
when
can-
Nazora tried to take your soul, Imp stopped that shit. Imp was like, no, no.
But Nazora's gonna be pissed.
Nazora not wanting to fuck with Imp, just kind of went, all right, whatever. Mad as fuck about this, but whatever.
It's fine. I'll sit on her lap later about it when I'm done going through this. Please.
When you're done exploring 50 levels of a giant complex of tunnels.
He's gonna be so lazy once he's done with this thing, I swear to God.
And speaking of, as Academy's last action, she's going to mentally wonder.
Okay.
How am I going to explain to Mizora that her dog is the size of a tiny hut now?
Well, as you begin to think that thought, both Elodie and Calvin go back to their original sizes.
Damn, I didn't even get to use it for a single turn.
I need to be smaller. Yeah.
Never
It's
mind.
because you said something about it.
Yeah. Never
Imp can
mind.
hear
You're
that
back
shit.
to
It is
normal.
Imp. It is literally because Imp can hear that shit.
You couldn't have waited until I got a turn to use it.
I can't treat one of these fucking kobolds like a little chew toy and just shake him in my mouth. Fuck.
This is what happens when you have a god that breaks the fourth wall and can read minds. Up next, after Carme, is... You know what? I will let this happen. Elodie, I will let you be a giant for one turn.
Nah.
Because your turn is next.
There's only one left, and I was basically just gonna... I was gonna essentially like, tell them to try to surrender, because this is the last one, right?
Yeah, and he's terrified.
Cool. Do I even need to roll intimidate?
Tell me what you say to try and get him to surrender.
You're the last one. That means you're the last chance to surrender. So if you want to live, and you're gonna want to fucking hold your hands up and apologize, and we'll fucking deal with it. I guess.
Okay.
I'm not good at being
let's
threatening. I
see.
apologize.
You're not, but I love you because you're a soft bean.
I guess I'm not right now, I should say.
Okay. So, here's what's gonna happen. He's gonna roll a morale check. He's going to fail his morale check, and he will drop his knives and go, I'm sorry? Question mark.
Hey, that's a great start. And she's gonna tie him up.
Okay. You're able to tie him up.
Da, 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 da.
Listen, it wasn't me. Wasn't the one that was trying to steal your shit, I promise. I wasn't even in there. I was sweeping up from the Alexandrite. Shit makes a mess. Did you guys kill my
material
brother?
in your weapons? Which one's your brother?
His name's Tony. He's a duelist. He's from out of town. He wasn't even from the mountain.
Give me that. Okay.
Oh no,
Okay,
Tony!
I guess something happened to him. He looks like he's been attacked by some kind of like, I don't know, like a rabid animal, but in a tiny weapon form.
The chainful kind of slows
Still
down.
wearing just a little bit.
It's
What
just
did you
slowing
do to him?
down.
Oh no! Yes, folks,
Well-
I did give the kobolds the grunt voice from Halo. You're welcome.
I mean, that's exactly how they sound.
Well, if you can bring him to Regford, and I know someone that may be able to reincarnate him.
What the fuck is a Reckford?
A town.
But no jumping people in the middle of the night there, or worse things will happen to you than death.
Oh, definitely.
What?
Can I sniff at the kobold?
Yeah, you can. He's tied up.
He just gets a cold dog nose to the face.
Oh, that's not necessary. Please stop.
Just-
I lost a feat.
What feet?
I
did
lost
you
two
lose?
kinds of. I lost my level 1 feat, but I'm not sure how that works because both of my level 1 feats are like feats that were acquired from my other feats that I got later.
Huh. So what I would
So
do is
you
instead
lost
of
a
you,
feat from not being a human, you mean?
yeah, you
Yeah,
lost
because I had a
from
feat
not
from a
being
human.
So instead of taking away your level 1 feat, take away the feat you most recently got.
Okay, I'll do that. Done.
Yeah. So that way, next time you level up or whatever, then you can get your
I can get it back. Yay.
You should go try and find a pickaroo to make a furry.
Yeah.
Good Calvin. Good sitting.
Can I leave before Parthenax finds out?
Tell us a bit about Parthenax. We're gonna sit for a little while because we still have to finish our rest, and you're gonna join us. We're gonna have a bowl of grubs, and it's gonna be delicious. Come. And then she's gonna lead him by the rope with the rope. Let's go. You're joining us for dinner because you woke us up in the middle of the night, and I'm making snacks.
Oh God.
The owl sits on him.
He's gonna get a bowl of worms.
He's got
Soy
owl.
sauce worms.
He's been gifted owl now. Congratulations.
Ow. Irvine
Worms
carrying
soaked in
him.
soy sauce.
Irvine being kind of an asshole, to be honest.
Y'all throw him in the privy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit in front of the privy to sleep.
So I will say, Chuck, you were asleep in the toilet.
Congratulations, Chuck.
Classic human.
Yeah.
Are we gonna need to get you a letterbox, man?
This is my life now, huh?
I should have started with who the fuck are you, but I think I've picked up on context clues that you're probably Chuck.
Yeah.
Chuck?
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be a weird talk with Silas.
Let's see.
I mean, I think Silas knows about Imp. I just don't know how to explain that. Instead of just killing me, Imp decided to also reincarnate me.
Well,
Calvin's staring at you.
You've
very
said it
focused.
3 times now.
God, stop
Ooh.
saying her name!
So,
Motherfucker!
we don't really know what kind of cat person you are, but if you are to say like you're a cheetah or something, you could be Cheetah Chuck, and that could be cute.
Oh, that would be cute. I was thinking more of a panther kind of thing, but I'm down for that too.
I mean, both are lovely.
I get to see my art again, at least.
Yeah, y'all did
It's better
say
than
her
Tony the
name
Tiger.
again.
I haven't said her name once.
No, but
Tony the Tiger.
Katame said it, and then
Yeah,
fucking.
Kami's
Whose name?
worried.
Is Chuck joining us in the room?
He's just coming over here trying to get used to his new body.
He's getting stared at so hard by Calvin right now.
He just looks Calvin in the eyes and says, "You're so lucky you were born a dog."
He starts
Also-
barking at you again.
As a side note, Imp would probably know that Karame, at the very least, sees her in the same regard as she sees Trevelyan.
Why y'all keep having to say her name so much? What the fuck?
Hello?
Trevelyan?
Wendy wins.
Hi.
Immediately, Chuck just like curls up into a ball on the ground.
Oh my
You
god!
guys said my
Wendy.
name so many times. Just
What's your
so many.
He did?
I haven't said your name once.
Oh.
Who are you?
I'm Imp, goddess of chaos.
Nice to meet you.
I've been through space and time.
Cool. I've
I
been through a swamp.
Ooh, how was the swamp?
Pretty good, except for the giant cat people. She's gonna kind of look at Chuck.
He's literally just quivering on the ground, holding his head. You know how they like do fire, like tornado drills?
Yep.
He's just doing that.
How you liking the
Did
new
you
body,
roll-
Chuck?
It's fine, thank you.
Does Chuck need to roll stress again?
Probably.
I'll make you a deal. I can give you a different one.
I'm good.
Are you sure? You
Yeah.
didn't seem super happy about the fact that it was a cat. I can change it.
I'll get used to it.
Could luck out and become a
Calvin
frog.
perks up at the word cat.
Oh, Chucky is going to have PTSD. I thought he had it bad before when he almost got killed by dragons. This is worse for him.
Oh yeah.
I mean, on the bright side, you get a bonus to dexterity, which is pretty cool. But like,
I actually already had a bonus to dexterity.
Get
so
more.
that's fine.
LMAO.
I did get a bonus to charisma though, but at a cost to my wisdom.
Ah, what a shame.
Needs
So,
to be wise.
Chuck, here's the deal, right?
Chill, Chuck.
Yes, that. Thank you. Wonderful reference.
He's just like looking at Imp like with one eye while he's like still in the position.
I will give you a new body. I will let you go. It probably won't turn you back into a human, but I will reincarnate you again, and I will give you 2 times to maybe get a good one. Good roll. The celestial dice, shall we say. If you're unsatisfied with being a catfolk.
Hey DM,
Yes.
does Chuck smell like magic right now?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna chill right here.
I think you should consider it. You might end up becoming a frog, and that's a win-win.
Or a rabbit.
Or a bird.
Or a kobold.
Yeah, sure, whatever. But could be a frog.
You know what? I'm willing to try. Yeah.
Okay, so here we go.
Peer pressure.
Let's roll the dice. And she casts the spell. It's incredibly painful.
Oh.
Roll me 2d100s, please.
Wait, we're just doing it twice?
Is it like advantage?
Kinda, yeah.
Oh my gosh, interesting rolls here.
What's the rolls?
So it's 13 and 10.
Ooh. Okay. Okay. So you are sitting in a space between the ether. Imp holding 2 forms in her hand. The first one, short, stout, and rather powerful looking. The other one, similar, but darker of skin and lighter of hair. You have the choice of 2 different types of dwarf. Would you like to be a Duragar or a regular dwarf?
Duragar. He doesn't know. He knows about dwarves, but he's never heard of Duragar. But he just knows. I haven't heard of this one. Maybe it's slightly better than being a regular dwarf. He has no idea.
You could maybe roll some kind of knowledge or sense motive, I don't know, to get a vibe or something.
You could. You absolutely could.
I feel like it's funny if he chooses the one that he has no idea what is going on.
Absolutely
Okay.
love it. You guys see Chuck slowly become a Duragar before your eyes. I will send you the page for Duragar so you don't have to look it up.
Thank you.
Thank you for Thank you for being a good sport about all of this.
Oh no, it's fine. It's funny. This is great. This is what I play D&D and Pathfinder for. Shenanigans are the entire point.
Oh yeah. Oh, 100%. Now, I would suggest, since your friend is very tired, and Chuck, you do notice you are fucking exhausted, because dying 3 times has given you 3 levels of exhaustion.
Good fucking Christ.
I will take away 2 of those levels. You get a good night's sleep, and you all need to rest because I just killed your friend 3 times. Are you going to eat that kobold?
I'm giving him food. Would you like a bowl of worms?
I'm good on the worms, but the kobold.
Calvin's gonna sit outside the room with bullets in.
Calvin, I will turn you back into a human.
Fuck shit. Can't argue with that. Damn, we
It
didn't
really
even
was-
get any. Damn, we didn't
It really
even
wants
get
to
any
eat the kobold.
He didn't even get pets. SMH. Rude.
She'll come over and pet and just scratch between his ears.
Fuck yeah.
So what is the purpose of you keeping this kobold?
I mean, he surrendered. I gave him the opportunity because he saw what happened to everyone else.
Hmm.
So I say he goes free, but since he's got your eyes on him, I'm not so sure if anything's safe anymore.
We shall see. I will make you a deal, Elodie. I will surrender this kobold into your protection, but you must bring him with you out when you go through this dungeon.
I mean, that makes sense. Would you be interested in the? Have you ever heard of the Order of Blades? Is that what they're called? Hall of Blades?
Hall of Blades.
Oh, blades.
As long as it
Have you
means I
heard
don't
of
get
this?
eaten by this fucking crazy lady.
It's a good.
Don't
it's a
say
good support
that.
group. They will protect you. I think. They seem like good people.
Oh, no, Elodie. You misunderstand me. You must bring him with you through the whole dungeon, and then you will both join.
Sure. Why
Wonderful.
both join?
Well, because I assume you're already joining the Hall of Blades.
I mean, I was considering it, but to get out of my head.
No,
Stop it.
make me.
I mean,
There's too many titties in there. You can't be in there.
Just like that doesn't work on me anymore. I found a way around a way of that.
what about butts?
Damn it, my one weakness.
So I love Im's art, by the way. It's so fucking.
Yeah, no, I wonder who the artist was. Really
Yeah.
good.
I know.
I
That
don't
art's
know.
so
Yeah.
good.
I have no idea who did that art.
Same with Carmes and Elodie's.
Yeah, no, Elodie and Katame's art's really good, but both of the artists that did those three sets of those three pictures are both my partners, and I love them very much, and they're both very great artists. But yeah, you guys have recruited a kobold, and Chuck, you're now a Duragar, and Imp will leave you to your rest for the night. Now, you were meant to do more this session, but it is almost 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Chuck does have the option for therapy dog Calvin if he wants.
Take that. He will take that.
You will knock off 1 point of stress for therapy dog Calvin for this evening.
By the way, what flavor
Sorry.
kobold is this?
As Imp disappears, and the things start to calm down, the slate gray color that was on his scales, he starts wiping it off because apparently the gray color is only because he was covered in soot. This is a silver kobold.
Oh, love
Sure.
Silver, huh?
Yep.
Question, Belle.
Okay,
My
next one.
equipment is my equipment still fitted to me, or
Yeah,
am I now too small for it?
pretty much all of your equipment was magic. It all shrinks to you.
Oh, great. Okay, good. I was about to say, uh-oh.
I mean, dwarves are also medium size.
Yeah,
so you should be fine.
A dwarf can wear the same cuirass a human can, just not the same pants.
Kinda.
Your regular clothes, those are kind of fucked.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, Padme will pull out from her bag of holding 2 recruitment forms and give one to Elodie and the kobold.
Kobold's just looking it over. Oh, we get
Thank you.
dental?
Do I
Yeah.
have
More.
teeth?
Holy
Do frogs have
shit!
teeth?
Oh wait, Calvin pulls out a little poster. The
Yeah, that's
little-
our poster dog. Not boy, dog.
He sits and wags his tail.
Good. Okay. Does this mean
Also-
does this mean you guys are gonna untie me?
I mean, yeah, I think so. At least after we're all awake, I think is probably best because you did try to steal us.
I didn't try to steal from you. The other guys did. I was out
That's
there
up.
and not part of that plan.
Brack Puppet approaches the kobold with a kitchen knife.
Pinky swear.
I pinky swear. The kobold is literally
finger on it.
swatting at Brack's puppet with its tail.
Oh no, the puppet is trying to cut the ropes.
Aww.
I'll untie him. I'll untie it so that you don't have to get the rope. Don't worry about
Calvin
it.
sees the tail swishing and like enters a play stance.
Also, Karmi is looking at Chuck and trying to figure out a way to make him fit into the old posters that are being made with him. But now, instead of his human
Send a
self,
message spell.
the Durgar.
Send a message.
She doesn't have message.
You were given I believe you were given an object, an earring, that allows you to
Oh,
send messages.
right. Wait, wasn't that Seth?
No,
Yeah, whatever.
that was all of
Yeah.
you. That was
Alright.
anyone who set off to Silvermoon.
Yeah, plus Karmi did learn how to make them.
Yes.
So yeah,
Silvermoon was when we fought the Illithids, right?
No, this is Silvermoon. You are in Silvermoon
Yeah.
Mountain right
Okay.
now.
Okay, sorry.
By the way,
Wait,
how
so
are we
we
on
all
like
walkie-talkie earrings.
Say again? Huffy, you go
So we-
first.
Okay. I was gonna say like how are we for like equipment from the kobolds because we can gear up our the kobold that we did spare or take whatever's remaining.
so
of
most of them-
Alexandrite armor or something.
So most of them are wearing like patch mail, like piecemeal like leather that they got from like cave moles and bats and stuff. The leader was wearing a set of what appeared to be that same bronze from upstairs, a suit of chainmail of that, and carrying a warhammer. And then his brother was wearing a set of padded armor and had a very fancy looking silver saber. You know, the one that Karame decapitated.
And nothing was Alexandrite. Something
No,
like that?
none of their equipment's made of Alexandrite.
Okay. Alright, set of chainmail, fancy bronze, warhammer, silver saber. I don't know how good any of y'all are with finding out what stuff does, but I found some cool stuff about the room.
I mean, I could identify if any of it's magical.
I think some of it maybe, but I don't have the ability to check. And we had a human, but I don't know if we can smell it anymore.
Hey, Calvin, do any of these smell magic?
Calvin, because you did retain your ability to sniff ozone, all of them smell magic. Void, dear?
What?
Calvin, you were asked if things smelled magical. All of the things smell magical, because you were at one point a human, and now you can sniff magic.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah. Summoning magic, all magic.
Actually, that does raise a question. Chuck, do they smell magic?
Chuck can now no longer smell magic.
That's a shame. Well, I'm gonna do identify. If I can do it as a ritual, I will.
Yeah, you can. You can even without using it as a ritual. You can just cast it because you're gonna sleep.
Yeah, fair. Although
So-
I do only have 2 more first level. Yeah.
Isn't it a cone-shaped emanation?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
So you can just set them in the cone. So you are able to cast it one time and identify all of the items.
Yeah.
So you identify the duelist's repose, a saber that allows it's got longsword stats, but it allows you to parry. It allows you to parry as an immediate action, and it also allows you to, if you successfully parry, make a follow-up attack. And then you have the Elysian bronze chainmail of electricity resistance. It's electricity DR3, and then the warhammer is a warhammer of force, and it is, if on a critical hit, can push back an opponent by 10 feet.
Does it do force damage?
Yeah, only on a critical hit.
How much?
It does an extra 1d8 force damage.
I need to be right back.
Alrighty.
Do those look right?
Yep.
Or did I miss something?
Yep. And the duelist repose can only use it one time per round. You can only use
Got
the parry once per round.
I mean, that's
Interesting.
also the immediate action, but yeah, good to know.
If people do not mind, that sword is very interesting to me.
I'm perfectly fine with the things I have at the moment.
I don't think anybody's going to argue that you get the cool duelist's sword.
Rankos
Oh, yeah.
doesn't use swords, so it's not his.
I use so many swords. 3-sword style.
And being that you have a prehensile
Already
tongue,
get it.
you absolutely can 3-sword
Hell
style.
yeah. She sticks this one in her mouth.
What should I call you, Sorrow?
Well,
Mosshead?
I've got... Mosshead works for a frog really well, actually.
Yeah.
Let's see, we've got air, spare,
You can give this a new name.
stare. Whoa, that would be the threat to Kawina.
I wonder how many people will get it.
There are so many
Oh,
One
I
Piece
might.
fans.
Oh, I'm medium load now.
Yep. Durgar, beefy boys.
Yeah.
No, I was at light load and now I'm at medium.
Oh,
Oh, so strength got worse.
Don't know. I'm trying to find where it happened.
The armor?
Is your
To
size...
be fair, dwarves do have a stat where for Pathfinder where no matter how much they are carrying, they are always treated as having a medium load. But to make up for that, they also only have a movement speed of 20 feet.
yep.
Yeah.
So you can
I
carry a
remember
bunch of
this.
shit constantly, and that doesn't change because you're a dwarf. But you
Flare.
yeah, flare's a good one. Woo! You see the kobold kind of making grabby hands at the armor and the hammer.
Yeah, that's fine.
And he'll
I mean, yeah, I
he'll-
endorse it.
He'll don the electric resistant chainmail on his hammer. Fuck yeah.
What a good kobold. Pat,
Douche.
pat.
Douchebag wouldn't let me touch his fancy hammer. Now it's my fancy hammer. Bitch ass shaman.
This is why it's always good to save at least one kobold.
So, we gonna kill that golem or
What golem?
one that's
Um,
shaped like a dragon?
Wait. Later, let's rest first.
Right.
Wait, I
right.
thought you didn't believe. I thought you didn't believe that he wasn't a dragon.
Listen, that was that stupid fucking shaman, alright? He had
Oh, you would.
the rest of them convinced that was a dragon. That's a
I should
golem.
ask. What is your name?
My 6.
6?
Yeah, we didn't really get names.
6 it is. Pat, pat.
6 the kobold.
Rankos takes a bit to stop drinking his Pepsi, and apparently he's drinking it from a curly straw.
Fantastic.
I wonder who could have done that.
And he raises a hand and just,
I vote we call the little guy Ispep.
It is Pep.
Is it because it's Pepsi back?
Yeah.
You should.
Yeah.
Belle, I might need some help with this just because it's showing my speed as 5 for some reason.
We'll fix that. Figure that out.
Should be an option in configuration. to never modified by armor or encumbrance or on race.
Okay, so we
Oh, there it
are
is.
going to end session here.
Mhm.
Thank you everybody for watching. You guys can come up with a name for your kobold pal, before next session. Thank you for those of you who redeemed the random encounters. I was not ready for you guys to go down a layer. I had not finished the next layer of the dungeon. Thank you. So thank you.
I mean, hey.
Appreciate that. We're gonna go ahead and end the recording for YouTube. Thank you everybody
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you. We're gonna go ahead and end the recording for YouTube. Goodness, that took it out of me. Remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and hit all. Have a wonderful evening, and fuck you, Dave!
Goodbye.
Bye.
I think I peaked my mic really hard when I said fuck you, Dave.